Socializing reactive dogs is difficult. These dogs often have heightened responses to stimuli, making everyday interactions a challenge. They might have had negative experiences in the past, or they might be naturally more sensitive. This sensitivity can manifest in various ways, making it essential for owners to understand their dog's unique triggers and responses. Reactive dogs are often fearful or anxious. This anxiety can stem from a variety of sources, including genetics, lack of early socialization, or traumatic experiences. When a dog feels threatened or overwhelmed, their instinct is to protect themselves, which can lead to behaviors that are difficult to manage. They may bark, lunge, or growl at other dogs or people. These behaviors are their way of communicating discomfort or fear. It's important to recognize that these reactions are not signs of aggression, but rather expressions of their anxiety. Understanding this can help owners approach training with empathy and patience. This behavior makes it hard to introduce them to new situations. Public places, parks, or even a simple walk can become stressful events. The unpredictability of the environment can trigger their reactive behaviors, making it challenging for both the dog and the owner to enjoy these activities. Owners must be patient and dedicated. Building trust and confidence in a reactive dog takes time and consistent effort. Positive reinforcement, calm environments, and gradual exposure to new experiences are key strategies. It's a journey that requires understanding and commitment. Early socialization is crucial for dogs. Introducing puppies to a variety of people, animals, and environments can help them develop into well-adjusted adults. Puppy classes and controlled socialization opportunities can provide positive experiences that shape their future behavior. Puppies are more adaptable to new experiences. Their curiosity and openness make it easier to introduce them to different situations without overwhelming them. This period is a golden opportunity to lay a strong foundation for their social skills. Missing that window can make socialization harder. Older dogs who haven't had positive socialization experiences may be more set in their ways and more resistant to change. However, it's important to remember that it's never too late to start. But with patience and the right approach, it's never too late. Even older dogs can learn to feel more comfortable and confident in new situations. Professional trainers, behaviorists, and supportive communities can provide valuable resources and guidance. The journey may be challenging, but the rewards of seeing a reactive dog transform into a more relaxed and happy companion are immeasurable. Zoe is a 3-year-old German Shepherd. She's a beautiful dog but can be quite reactive. Zoe is fearful of unfamiliar dogs. This fear leads to aggressive behavior. Her owners struggle to control her on walks. Zoe's reactivity stems from insufficient socialization. As a puppy, she didn't have enough positive encounters with other dogs. This lack of exposure made her fearful. I brought my dogs, Prince and Connery, to meet Zoe. Prince is a calm, older dog. Connery is young and playful. Zoe's reaction was immediate. She barked and lunged at the sight of them. Zoe's body language was tense. Her tail was tucked. Her ears were flat against her head. She was clearly uncomfortable. This reaction is typical of dogs with poor socialization. We needed to expose Zoe to calm dogs. Small, non-threatening dogs were ideal. We kept a safe distance at first. Gradually, we decreased the distance as Zoe became more comfortable. The key was to avoid overwhelming Zoe. We wanted her to associate other dogs with positive experiences. Each successful interaction, however small, built her confidence. Section 5. Leash corrections, a tool for communication and control. Leash corrections are a fundamental aspect of dog training, especially when dealing with reactive dogs. They serve as a bridge of communication between the handler and the dog, helping to convey important messages about behavior and expectations. Leash corrections are particularly important for reactive dogs. These dogs often respond to stimuli in their environment with heightened excitement or aggression. A well-timed leash correction can help to interrupt this reactive behavior, allowing the dog to refocus and calm down. This is crucial for their safety and the safety of others around them. A quick tug on the leash can redirect their attention. This simple action can break the dog's focus on the trigger and bring their attention back to the handler. It's a way to say, "Hey, pay attention to me, not that distraction." This redirection is the first step in teaching the dog to manage their reactions more appropriately. The timing of the correction is crucial. If the correction is too early or too late, it can confuse the dog and fail to address the unwanted behavior. The correction must be immediate, happening at the exact moment the dog begins to exhibit the unwanted behavior. This precision helps the dog make the connection between their action and the correction. It must happen at the moment of the unwanted behavior. For example, if a dog lunges at another dog, the correction should occur the instant the lunge begins. This immediacy helps the dog understand that the lunge is the behavior that needs to change. Consistent timing reinforces this lesson, making it clearer and more effective over time. Leash corrections should be firm but not harsh. The goal is to get the dog's attention, not to cause pain or fear. A firm correction is enough to interrupt the behavior and redirect the dog's focus. It's a balance between being assertive and being gentle, ensuring the dog understands the correction without feeling threatened. The goal is not to punish the dog. Punishment can lead to fear and anxiety, which can exacerbate reactive behaviors. Instead, the correction should be seen as a form of communication. It's a way to guide the dog towards more acceptable behaviors, helping them understand what is expected of them in different situations. It's about communicating what's unacceptable. By consistently correcting unwanted behaviors and rewarding desired ones, the dog learns to distinguish between the two. This clear communication helps build a stronger bond between the dog and the handler, based on mutual understanding and respect. Consistency is key for this technique to be effective. Repeated, consistent corrections help reinforce the lessons being taught. Over time, the dog will begin to anticipate the correction and adjust their behavior accordingly. This consistency helps create a stable and predictable training environment, which is essential for the dog's learning and development. Section 6. Mastering the leg. Flip, managing pulling, and promoting focus. The leg flip is a useful technique. If a dog starts to pull, you quickly loop the leash around your leg. This creates a gentle restraint. It helps to regain control. The leg flip should not be painful for the dog. It simply redirects their energy. This technique is particularly helpful for strong pullers like Zoe. Section 7. The importance of positive reinforcement. Rewarding desired behavior. Positive reinforcement is crucial. When Zoe exhibited calm behavior, we rewarded her. Treats, praise, and petting reinforce the desired behavior. Positive reinforcement helps dogs associate good behavior with positive outcomes. It strengthens the bond between owner and dog. Section 8. Safe exposure and gradual progress. Building confidence through controlled interactions. We introduced Zoe to a controlled environment. A neutral area with no other dogs was ideal. We kept her on a leash for safety. As she showed progress, we gradually introduced distractions. Progress was gradual. There were setbacks along the way, but with each successful interaction, Zoe became more confident. Section 9. Patience and persistence. The keys to success in socializing a reactive dog. Socializing a reactive dog takes time and patience. It's not an overnight process, and it requires a lot of dedication from the owner or trainer. The journey can be challenging, but the rewards are immense. When you see your dog starting to respond positively to social situations, it makes all the effort worthwhile. There will be good days and bad days. Some days your dog might seem to make significant progress, while on other days it might feel like you're back to square one. This is completely normal and part of the process. It's important to celebrate the small victories and not get discouraged by setbacks. The key is to stay consistent with training. Consistency helps your dog understand what is expected of them and builds a sense of security. Regular training sessions, even if they are short, can make a big difference. It's also crucial to maintain a calm and positive demeanor during training, as dogs can pick up on your emotions. With patience and dedication, even the most reactive dogs can learn to be social. It might take weeks, months, or even longer, but progress will come. The bond you build with your dog during this time is invaluable. Your dog will start to trust you more, and this trust is the foundation for successful socialization. Zoe's progress was a testament to that. When Zoe first started her training, she was highly reactive and had difficulty interacting with other dogs. Through consistent training and a lot of patience, Zoe began to show remarkable improvement. She started to play with other dogs and became more comfortable in social settings. Remember, every dog is different and learns at its own pace. What works for one dog might not work for another. It's important to tailor your training approach to your dog's unique needs and personality. Be patient, stay positive, and keep working towards your goal. With time and effort, your reactive dog can become a well-socialized and happy companion.